I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Village Board for March 24th, 2020. Can you please join us for the pledge? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Corey, would you please call the roll?
President DeSimone,
Here.
Trustee Carmona,
Please unmute your phones when you do the roll call. Trustee Carmona?
Here.
Trustee Franz,
Here.
Trustee Fry,
Here.
Trustee Lomax,
Here.
Trustee Panicola,
Here.
Trustee Perez.
Here.
That's 7. We have a quorum.
At this time, I would like to move up the village manager's report. Evan, would you care to address the board?
Yes, thank you. Good evening, all. As you can tell, tonight things are operating a little differently here at our regular scheduled village board meeting. The Village of Bentsville is operating under Governor J.B. Pritzker's Executive Order 2020-07, which temporarily suspended certain requirements of the Illinois Opens Meetings Act. As such, our Board of Trustees are joining us by phone this evening. In order to ensure an open, honest, and transparent government, under the direction of Village President DeSimone, we have made several accommodations that exceed the Governor's executive order. 1. The Village President, Village Manager, Village Attorney, and Village Deputy Clerk are all currently present in the Village Boardroom. We've solicited public comment by allowing residents to submit public comment via an online form. Any public comment received will be read into the record. 3. While we are not encouraging the behavior, public access to the boardroom is currently permitted, and a member of the public wishing to address the village board in person could do so if they so choose. 4. This meeting is being live streamed for the first time in village history on Periscope via www.pscp.tv/BensonvilleIL. This link has been posted on the website for public to access. Now, finally, it is our intent to quickly move through tonight's agenda and adjourn in an expeditious manner. Mr. President, that concludes my report.
At this time, we'll move the public comment. Does anyone wish to address the board? If so, please approach the podium and state your name.
We do not have any.
We do not have any public comment at this time. That will conclude our public comment. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from the March 10th, 2020 Village Board meeting?
You have a motion?
Is there a second to the motion?
Yep, second.
Are there any modifications to the minutes? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye. Aye.
All opposed, say nay. The motion carries and the minutes are approved. The next item of business is to approve the warrant in the amount of $1,378,240.51. Is there a motion to approve the warrant?
You have a motion?
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussions on the warrant? Corey, please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona,
Yes.
Trustee Franz,
Yes.
Trustee Fry,
Yes.
Trustee Lomax,
Yes.
Trustee Panicola,
Yes.
Trustee Perez.
Yes.
That's 6.
The motion carries and the warrant is approved. At this time, will the Deputy Village Clerk please read the 10 ordinances and resolutions on the consent agenda that were discussed at the Committee of the Whole meeting?
Number 1, resolution establishing guidelines and procedures for the 2020 Senior Disabled Grass Cutting Program. Number 2, resolution authorizing the execution of a contract with LAR Lawn and Ground Corporation for the 2020 Senior Disabled Grass Cutting Program. Number 3, resolution authorizing the execution of a contract with Panoramic Landscaping for the 2020 Senior Disabled Grass Cutting Program. 4, resolution authorizing the execution of a contract with Thomas Herrera Landscaping for the 2020 Senior Disabled Grass Cutting Program. 5, resolution authorizing the award of a construction contract for the 2020 Village Water Main Replacement Project to Swallow Construction Corporation in the amount of $2,062,407.18. 6, resolution authorizing the execution of a construction engineering service agreement for the 2020 Water Main Improvements Project with Hancock Engineering Company in the not-to-exceed amount of $108,856. 7, resolution authorizing the approval of an estoppel certificate for Roosevelt University and the assignment and assumption of a lease between Robert Morris University, Illinois, assigner, and Roosevelt University, assignee. 8, resolution resolution to authorize the village manager to enter into an agreement with Net Assets Corporation for rental registration services beginning in the 2021 registration year. 9, ordinance abating the tax hereto levied for the year 2019 to pay debt service on $1,500,000 Series 2001B general obligation bonds, alternate revenue source of the Village of Bensenville, counties of Cook and DuPage, Illinois. 10, ordinance amending Title III, Chapter 3, Section 5 of the Bensenville Village Code to reduce the number of Class E1 liquor licenses outstanding at any one time from 10 to 9.
Is there a motion to approve the 10 resolutions and ordinances listed on the consent agenda and read by the deputy clerk?
You have a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Corey, please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Panicola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries and the items on the consent agenda are approved. Under administration, there's an ordinance amending Chapter 2 of Title 4 of the Bensenville Village Code pertaining to emergencies for the Village of Bensenville, DuPage, and Cook County, Illinois. Is there a motion to approve the ordinance?
You have a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
There being a motion and a second, is there any discussion?
Yes, so this item is a more of a boots and suspenders type approach. On March 15th, the village began operating under the county's emergency declaration. Upon reviewing our ordinances, our village attorney felt that it was necessary to make a couple of amendments, adding some emergencies and then adding other organizations that can declare emergency. So this, what we're doing right now is simply amending the existing village ordinance on emergencies. We do anticipate the village president will sign an emergency declaration shortly after this amendment.
Is there any other discussion? Corey, please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Panicola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
The motion carries and ordinance is passed. We do not have any further reports. Underneath presidential remarks, as elected officials, we are committed to serving the community now more than ever. So please rest assured that vital services will continue to be provided for the community. Tonight, I will sign an emergency declaration which is meant to be used in a limited fashion to ensure the effects of the coronavirus are mitigated and addressed in a swift and decisive manner. This declaration allows immediate action in the event the village board does not have the ability to meet to approve emergency operation procedures. This is also the first step in allowing us to be reimbursed by the federal government for related expenses. I would like to take the opportunity to address Bensenville residents and businesses in our community during this time of uncertainty. As a Bensenville resident for many years, I can tell you the people of Bensenville do not give up, and we do not give up easily. In times of good or bad, our community has always stepped up and supported one another in a time of need. So far, this continues to stand true. The amount of support and encouragement I have seen over the last week has been outstanding. Please keep it up. Although we may be forced to stay home and to distance ourselves from others, I challenge you to reach out to your family and friends during this time by calling or video conferencing with them, maybe even some of whom you haven't spoke to in a while. Check in on your older neighbors just to see how they're doing. You never know. Your interaction could be the only one they have all day. If history could tell us anything, it's that Bensenville is a resilient community of people who care for each other. I am confident that through continued communication with one another, we will get through this. Thank you for your patience during this time as we all absorb and adapt to sudden changes of our everyday lives. As I've said before, we can and will get through this together. Thank you, and stay safe, Bensenville. That will conclude my presidential remarks. Do we have any other?
I do have one point of order. The motions tonight were made by Trustee Carmona. The seconds were made by Trustee Ann France.
Do we have a village attorney's report?
I have no report, Mr. President.
Is there any unfinished business to come before the board tonight? Is there any new business to come before the board tonight?
There's none.
Need for executive session?
There was none.
Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
You have a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are adjourned.